Heads up, Mötley Crüe fans, this is a video for you guys. This may or may not come as a big shock to all you guys, but this is a bit of a shock to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mötley Crüe fans worldwide, I present to you Girls, 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 1987, Mötley Crüe. This May marked 30 years since the band released their fourth album. Immediately, it became a rock and roll sensation and phenomenon. Some people call it their best album ever. I like to call it one of my favorite 80s albums ever. Some of you looking at this album are probably wondering, so who is Mötley Crüe? Well, this man right here is Vince Neil, their lead singer, Tommy Lee, the drummer, Nikki Sixx, bassist, and guitarist Mick Mars. Girls, girls, girls. Kind of cool, huh? I'm going to give you a little bit of a Technicolor look and see what the album looks in Technicolor. I first heard about Mötley Crüe from my uncle, my mom's younger brother. My uncle came out and was like, "Here, I heard you got a record player, so here's an album of mine that I'm willing to give to you." And it was Mötley Crüe's Girls, Girls, Girls. In fact, this is actually the album that he gave me. And I never heard of Mötley Crüe, nor did I even hear about this album. And then I came home and played the album, mesmerized. I was mesmerized by this album. What I like about this album is that it wasn't pop, it wasn't metal, it wasn't rock, but it was more party rock. I know some of you are looking at this going, no, it's totally rock and roll. I agree. It is rock and roll, it is 1980s headbanging hair metal, but I also like to call it party metal. Party metal because it has the songs that you'd hear at parties, high school parties, college parties, any party. But probably not the weddings. Not to mention, I saw these guys live during their final tour. I'll get to that in another video, but what I can show you right now is the ticket. So this here is actually the ticket that I got when I saw them performing at the Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary. It still even has the date. On here. Sunday, the 13th of December, 2015, 7 p.m. Almost 2 years ago. I was 18. This album's probably one of my all-time favorites, mainly because of the whole party theme, and I have a fan for party themes. Mainly just the whole scenery, the whole vision of, people having the life of the party, getting, chaotic and ballistic, the life of the party, pretty much all the high school parties that I've seen or heard of or, been at, just, it's a fun album. It will really get you dancing, all the, kind of little bit of a, definitely headbanging if you have hair. Well, I do, but my hair's a little bit short for headbanging, of course, but, gets you in the mood for all that dancing and stuff. It's also a good exercise album, too. I've played it a lot when I go to the gym, I've played it a lot when I dance when I'm at home, and I really enjoy listening to the album. It's good. It's definitely a big flashback to the 80s. It's retro. It's amazing. These guys were one of the best-selling rock bands of all time. And they still are. All the members in the band, except Mick Mars, are known for their larger-than-life personas, their party, chaotic lifestyles, both on and off the stage. So, with that said, I'd like to say that I highly recommend anyone who's a big party hard, rock and roll, or, the life of the party kind of person. Girls, Girls, Girls is definitely your album of choice. If you're gonna have a party, if you're gonna have a lot of, make it groovy, make you dance, forget all the dance music that you hear. This is the party album. I nicknamed it Party Album. Cassette tape or LP/record player, it's worth it. The album is so worth it. This album is available on iTunes if you're interested. Well, I hope after hearing this, you pick up your iPods and search up the songs and you start dancing to the music. Mr. Blue's here for you.